Peace and blessings. It's your boy Big C coming at you live from the Bay. Got the water over here. You see the water? It's kind of low right now over there. If you can't see it, but it's a low tide, so it's dirty. It's dirty out there. See a lot of mud. But I want to send the blessings to everybody out there, all my black people, man. We so messed up and confused. Niggas don't know what to do, you know. A lot of people talking about the brother Grandmaster Jay, you know, calling him an agent. It's crazy because a lot of people that's calling him an agent probably pimping, selling dope. You got a pistol, you ready to shoot your brother. You know what I'm saying? You're not taking care of your family, some of you. You know, what did that make you? You an agent. You know, you an agent against us. If you're pimping, selling dope, and causing havoc in the community, shut your ass up. You know, it's a lot of brothers out there that's going different directions. You know, some of us, you know, we got our eyes open and we're aware. Some of us asleep. You know, I studied all my life, man. I'm from the town, East Oakland. So we have a revolutionary mindset. We was raised on that, you know, and reading and studying is the best thing that you could do. But not only that, looking at life and being objective, listening more than you speak, you know, researching and not jumping the gun on stuff. I listen more than I speak. You know, I study human beings. I study life. I study situations, you know. And it's a lot of people that just take information and run with it. You know, you don't do your own research. You just go off what another motherfucker say. You go off what's popular. You know, your followers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not that. You know, I listen objectively and I make my decision. And I'm the type of person that just because we have a different way of understanding or a different understanding, hey, it is what it is. You know, it's a lot of people you can't even disagree with because you got to go to war with them, you know? And a lot of that shit is mental health. A lot of niggas got mental health issues. You know, a lot of if you are out there in them streets or in this world and you ain't doing nothing for black people and you talking about people that is, then you need to shut your ass up. Cause really, a lot of people just like to incite bullshit and violence and push a bad narrative on people because they miserable, you know? I look at the brother Grandmaster Jay as a champion for the people, man. You know, he put his neck out and he went out there and he stood up. He put together a coalition of men and women and they went and handled their business at places that you niggas would never, right now today you wouldn't go nowhere near those places and those situations that he's put his foot in, you know? And he did that with the love in his heart. You had to have some love in your heart to do it for some ungrateful ass people, you know? I was in prison one time because I grew up in the hood, man. I'm from the hood, but you know, I'm not a hood nigga no more. I changed my life. You know, and I grew up. I was able to utilize the education that I got in the hood and in prison and in school and put all that shit together, and it's benefiting me right now. I'm a father, a grandfather, I'm a man, I'm a king. I got a kingdom. That's my house. I take care of my house, my family. You know what I'm saying? So I can't carry no pistol, you know, but I'm a sympathizer for the movement. And those who out there in that front line, I'm rocking with them, you know. It's a lot of niggas that's sitting back, commentating and hating and perpetrating and putting on airs and fronts and for the people, for money. It's niggas, they're doing stuff strictly for money, for profit, you know? I don't see Grandmaster Jay doing none of that stuff. You know, like the brother Tariq Nasheed. He talk all that mess, man. You was pimping women, you was using women, you was encouraging others. You wrote a book for others to use our women. What that make you? If you're doing anything like that, you are a detriment to the community because you promoting sickness. You know, you promoting us to abuse our own fucking self, our own women, our own kids. You know, and then if you get into that type of world, that type of life, you bring harm upon yourself because karma is a motherfucker. So they called his brother an agent. He just went out here and put himself in harm's way. Then it came and snatched him up. Yeah, when he started talking all that truth, I knew that they was gonna come holler at him because that's what they do. You know, COINTELPRO is still in effect. You know, I just don't understand how. Well, I do understand how y'all could go against him like that. How some of these people go against him. Because I was in prison one time, and OG told me I was in there with lifers, and I was on the 3 yard in Central Valley, California. It was Pleasant Valley prison, and I talked to a lifer, and he was telling me his story. He had shot a police, killed the police. And I felt sorry for him. I tried to say some good stuff. Oh man, you gonna get out of here, man. Brother's gonna get you up out of here, man. I was a young man. I didn't know no better. He looked at me with a serious look in his face. And he said, "Man, niggas ain't gonna do shit." And he got kind of flustered, you know. And I felt him. You know, I had to agree with him. You know, I'm like, man, you right, man. As I thought about it, because I'm a thinking person, niggas ain't gonna do shit, you know? And it's hard for us to even come together. That's why when in the 80s, when we had the ball, you know, even though we were selling drugs, we had the money. You know what I'm saying? We could have bought up the community. We could have did something positive with that money. But instead, we end up funding the criminal justice system because the taxpayers paid to imprison us. And they imprisoned us California had 13 prisons back then in the 80s. And it grew to like 33 plus. Plus now, it's private prisons and all that stuff. You know, people with money in the 90s, they was talking about, man, I'm investing in some of them private prisons because they was banking on niggas just continually going to jail, you know? And we was caught up in the trap of the drugs and crime. You know, our kids is going through that shit now. But those who know better, we got out that life and we start thinking, you know? I could get out the car at a store in any city across America and black people is gonna look at me funny. They're gonna look at me with suspicion. They're gonna look at me with malice, you know? But if I do that shit in the Bay Area, in these suburbs, I don't get that. Now, I can see if I'm in Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, somewhere in these racist-ass suburbs, yeah, because they got the same energy as you niggas. You know, niggas don't even black people don't even like each other. Excuse me for saying that N-word, but yeah, black people don't even like each other. So when this brother step up to the plate and do something, and then you hear the rhetoric and the gossip, dudes is quick to jump on that bandwagon without even vetting the source, finding out where he get his information from, why he's saying that, where's the evidence? You know what I'm saying? In the hood, in prison, if a nigga is a snitch, and if a nigga is an informant in prison, You got to bring paperwork. If you don't bring that paperwork and you calling that man an informant, then the wrath falls on you. You got to get disciplined. But nowadays, you could just say anything, and most of you niggas is just saying that because you have nothing else to do. You have no life, nothing going on with yourself. You know, a lot of these niggas that's saying that is trying to capitalize off of misery because they think it's fun. They think it's exciting. They like evil shit. I used to rap. We was doing a show one time, downtown Oakland. And one of my partners, may he rest in peace, they was making just causing hella confusion, so they didn't want to let us perform because everybody was acting up. And I told my partner, I said, man, y'all don't, man, what's up, man? You like this shit? He's like, yeah, man, it's lit up in here, Big C. Stupid motherfucker, you supposed to be on my side. But if I don't perform, then we ain't gonna get paid. We don't get no promotion. We don't get we don't get the props that we have as being artists. Nigga, this ain't about acting a fool. You motherfuckers can't control yourself. So he died. He killed himself, acting a fool, driving hella funny, and ran off the side of the road. Killed his own self in his folly and ignorance and stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Without order, there's chaos. You know? And we don't have no order in our community, so there's chaos. You niggas don't even know what a man is. Excuse my language. You brothers don't even know what a man is no more because you so busy being hoes. Acting like women, gossiping, lying, backbiting, cheating, stealing, faking the funk. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't have no evidence that this guy is a motherfucking informant or agent. You know? So what if he did security for Donald Trump or whoever? I did security for a lot of motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a street nigga. I'm a street brother. You know? I come from the hood. The Dubs in the East Oakland. There's no question of who I am. I don't have to explain myself to nobody. You know? The people that know. But a motherfucker see me talking to a motherfucking police, and I might be checking the motherfucker. I might just be having a regular conversation with the motherfucker. I could talk to these motherfuckers because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I know the rules and laws and all that shit. Nigga, we ain't scared of them motherfuckers. I'm a man just like him. He asked me a question, I'm going to answer him and see where he coming from. You know what I'm saying? I done did security all over this the Bay. That don't make a motherfucker informant or a snitch, you coward motherfuckers. Y'all just scary. You're scary because he ruffling feathers and you niggas don't want no problems. You want to continue to abuse your sisters and abuse the community and kill each other, but you don't want to fight them beasts. You don't want to have no problems with no organized opposition. You want to attack the weak, you know? You want to attack each other. We surround the wagons and we shooting our arrows and our muskets outward at the enemy, and you niggas running around taking us out. You know, you is Benedict Arnold's. I don't see no information or nothing, no news, no solid evidence that said the brother is an informant. So me being a real man, I can't say what y'all saying. So I support him because he stuck his neck out for you and your children and my children. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that stood in them formations. I salute them. But you suckers, you wanna beat the brother down and come at and try to put mud on his name, and you the most sorry, weak suckers ever. Ain't no race ever had to deal with this type of shit. I don't think in the history of the world, no race was ever in a position like the black people is now. You know what I'm saying? I can pull up in wherever hood you at, and you niggas will think of me, look at me like I'm the enemy, try to rob me or kill me. Or ask me where you from. It don't matter where the fuck I'm from. I'm going to visit so-and-so. You don't know me. You know, we feed the motherfucking homeless. I'm a counselor. I take care of the fucking community. You know what I'm saying? I try to get the youngsters to go and get jobs and educate themselves and go in the right direction and stand up and be men, take care of their families, take care of their houses and take care of their women and take care of their relationships and don't go to prison. Go get your gun license, carry your gun legally. You know, and protect the community. But I ain't got to only worry about these devils and the rogue police. I got to worry about black people, ignorant motherfucking black people too. So now I'm rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with the brother. I'm rocking with all revolutionary freedom fighters for the freedom and justice and equality of the black race. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? You can post what you want on my shit, but until you show me some evidence and some paperwork and some concrete fucking information that verifies you calling this man a snitch, informant, or whatever. Most of you motherfuckers is real snitches, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas done snitched like a motherfucker and got the nerve to, let's pull your fucking card and your record. Who is you? What have you done? You haven't done shit. Ain't doing nothing. Because if you was, you would have a fucking organization creating some change and creating some positive movement and some lateral movement in our community. But most of you niggas talking that shit ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Ain't got a job probably. Ain't got a business probably. You know? So until you show some evidence, shut your motherfucking ass up. Show and prove. What are you doing? If you put some comments under my shit and you ain't got nothing, you add what you doing to help. Cause a lot of you motherfuckers ain't doing nothing but being snitches, informants, killers, and suckers. I'ma leave it at that. Shout out to Grandmaster Jay and the NFAC. You know, I'm not a part of that group, but I salute you. You know what I'm saying? I got something going on out here, and it's just me. Just every day I get out to bed, every day I get to come out in this world. I represent blackness to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? As a stand-up gentleman, as a man, as a soldier, as a king. You know? And I ain't got nothing bad to say, even if a nigga is doing something. The world gonna check you. The universe is gonna check you. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't even gonna have nothing to do with you any motherfucking way. I don't fuck with too many motherfuckers. And if they ain't in my circle, if I ain't known them since the soil, you know, since knee high to the grasshopper, you know, cause all you new cats, you don't even read and study. You know? Yeah, man. Shout out to them people, man. And God bless them. And all you suckers, man, get your shit together. Check your goddamn self. Peace.